Hi, Dr. Robert. There are parts within us that are unrealised potential. Parts maybe we've had to shut down in order to get through life, in order to be accepted perhaps. That can go on to reconfigure us into living in some ways an inauthentic life. Yet we have potential. We have the potential to accessing those parts, those energies, and liberating ourselves, transforming ourselves into much more engaged humans in life. That's what this video is all about. So I hope you stick around, and there'll be exercises and references to the next video in this series in ways of simple ways of bringing more of our life force, our realignment to life, into life. There are parts of us that don't respond to thinking. You can analyse them, reflect on them, even understand where they come from, and still feel stuck. Because some experiences don't just live in the mind. They live in the body. They live in the body. You may notice it as a tension that won't release, a heaviness that you can't quite name, or patterns that repeat, even when you know better. In psychology, we often call this the shadow, the parts of ourselves that we've had to push aside in order to belong, to cope, or to survive. But the shadow isn't just psychological, it is somatic. It lives in posture, in breath, in the nervous system. The body remembers what the mind has learnt to forget. And because of that, the body also holds the key to transformation. Not through force, not through fixing, but through movement, awareness, and relationship, interrelationship. The poet Mary Oliver said, "You only have to let the soft animal of your body love what it loves." There is an intelligence in the body, one that knows how to return to balance. And when we begin to listen. And this is where nature becomes incredibly powerful, because nature does not reject anything. In the natural world, decay becomes nourishment. Fallen trees become soil. Storms clear the way for new growth. Nothing is wasted. Carl Gibran wrote, "The pain is the breaking of the shell that encloses our understanding." Nature holds that process effortlessly. And when we bring our bodies into nature, something begins to shift. We stop trying to fix ourselves and begin to participate in a living process of transformation. This is where somatic movement comes in. Simple, intuitive movement in nature can begin to release tension, integrate emotional experience, and reconnect us to a sense of belonging. Rilke said, "Let everything happen to you, beauty and terror. Experience that. In the next video, I'll guide you through 6 simple practices you can do in nature. They don't require any experience, just a willingness to slow down and listen. If you've ever felt stuck in your head or disconnected from your body, this is where we begin to gently come back. If this resonates, consider subscribing. And I'll see you in part 2, where we move from understanding into experience, where we move from understanding into experience.